The ultimate goal of this season is to fly over to California for the Nationals with 2 belts in our first season as a team. And if you post some things, no matter what you post, there's going to be people that want to hate you. It's out of, I don't know what it's out of, envy, greed. They want what you got, or they want more than what you got.
Don't forget what you told me. I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Watching, waiting, my prey is praying. There's no escaping.
1 set, 15. Then we're gonna rest. We're gonna
Rest 5 minutes and do another set.
well during that rest we're gonna stretch some more.
So, SpeedQB, 5-on-5, 3-minute round, capture the flag. My name's Luke Bishop. I'm the co-captain for CIA Tampa. I'm 20 years old, and I play as an anchor.
Hey, to right.
As an anchor, your job is to put as many BBs down the field as possible to allow your forward guys to advance down the field and to cause as much chaos as they can. As an anchor, are supposed to stay alive the whole time. That is the biggest thing. If you cannot stay alive as an anchor, you are not doing your job.
Water. Stretch some more.
Water, stretching.
Don't talk all that shit and then sit down, old man.
I mean, I think a lot of SpeedQB, in general, you have, your West Coast teams, right? Your big name West Coast teams. LTD, SYG, those guys, they're big because they are house teams. They're, they are from those stores. So one thing for us, to be one of the top fields in the country is we have to have a successful team. I'm Mikey. I am one of the owners and CIA Tampa. I am also the coach of our SpeedQB team. I'm 34 years old. I played paintball a long time ago when I was younger. Got kind of out of it. Clearly, physical activity is not my forte. After talking to Garrett and I have known each other for a long time, we decided we were going to kind of go on this business endeavor, and he had been into airsoft for a while, so I kind of looked into it, and that's what got me into it, was to kind of, understand what we were going to be doing from a business standpoint and learn the sport. And, he started sending me videos of what he wanted to do and couldn't do where he was at, and I decided that's, kind of what I enjoyed, which was like the SpeedQB aspect of the game. It kind of fit into what I had done in paintball and just kind of went from there, and I like the fast pace.
I'm Garrett Mooney, 24 years old. I'm the captain of CIA Tampa and also one of the owners. One of my buddies back in Michigan was getting into it heavily, and he kept trying to convince me. Finally took me up to the store, bought my first used rifle, and first match in, fell in love with it. After I started playing it more and more, I found out more about SpeedQB, the competitive side of the sport, and I really wanted to get into it. Started playing at a local field, Motor City Airsoft back in Detroit, and once I got on that field, I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to help grow this sport. I feel like a lot of people have a bias that at the field, because it's our home field and we have owners on the team, that we're going to have some skeptical issues going on. Aside from that, just making sure we can go above and beyond for the community and help build this to what we want it to be.
But I want everyone to get some playing time. Everyone's on the team. I want everyone to be out there, right? So if you're not starting, don't go crying, get all pissed off, right? Because you will see playing time. The biggest challenge you face as a coach, getting people to understand that maybe being a quote-unquote bench player or a sub is still pivotal. Right? Everyone wants to start. No one plays on a team to not start. No one ever goes into it and says, hey, I want to be a backup. Okay, you're going to have a couple people, right? But for the most part, everyone wants to start. You have to figure out what makes everyone deserving of that starting position. There's a lot of factors Luke and I and Garrett have looked into that has to do with starting, positions, attendance, time on the team, all of that shit, okay? A lot of factors. But there's no one that's just like, no, no fucking chance. So everyone will have playtime. Okay, so it was just because you don't start the first fucking match, don't get down on yourself and upset. We all have to do things, help load mags, keep everyone water, watch the positions, help the team. Because If someone's getting gas, their conditioning isn't as good, and yours is, you're going to go in, and they're going to get pulled until their conditioning is better. Because if they can't run 2 matches in a row, that third round of the second match, they're fucking... You're going to stay in, okay? So, that's just how we're going to run it.
Competitive Counter-Strike for a very long time, back from when it was 1.2, I think, 1.1. About 10 years old, so yeah, 24 years now. Started playing Counter-Strike, got in a competitive aspect, I was on a sponsored team when I was 13. Back when sponsorships were, getting a mouse. Someone bought, a mouse for every player. There was no Twitch or endorsement deals or anything for Counter-Strike. I played that throughout high school. Source came out and didn't really have a lot of the drive to continue playing. I got in a motorcycle accident, so I actually couldn't even play because my arm was in a cast for about 6 months, and ended up kind of picking up a coaching role with the guys I used to play with. So we were, I guess you'd call it semi-pro. We were in ESCA Maine. I was Cal Premier and Cal Invite, which was the step below the pro level in 1.6. So from there, I took a lot of the ideas from that kind of 5-on-5 strategy, converting it over to the airsoft theory when it comes down to things like anti-stratting and, not just focusing on where you're going to go from a break or call-outs in the middle of a match. It breaks down to knowing your opponent. It breaks down to what they're going to do, moving people in and out per match depending on your opponent. You have to account for all the variables. And that's something I'm trying to bring over to the airsoft world, is that knowledge, because I don't think there's a lot of coaches that really have had experience in other things like this in the SpeedQB scene.
I want everyone to look at it with Luke's guys coming down from Georgia as a learning experience, okay? We're top tier SpeedQB players, okay? They've all been to nationals. They've all played.
Ned Airsoft started as a 3-man team of friends, a group of friends that wanted just to be an airsoft team. It was me, my buddy Colin, my buddy Zach. We all met at All-Star around the end of 2017. We had a lock-in at All-Star, New Year's 2017 going on 2018. And in that lock-in, we were like, yo, let's make a team. And then Zach was like, no engagement distance. And then we were like, Ned.
They were here, right? They're not just random walk-ons, right? They came here, they represented us as a company in our first opening tournament, okay? They wanted one last fucking series, one last season before they're basically done, right? They're over it. Zion's got a kid, they don't have the time to do it anymore. So they came in, helped us, took second place with fucking 0 practice, okay? So we want them to come down, help us, get us on top, so going into next season, we're already riding high.
So we already got that momentum. We'll use that momentum to go going. We're in everybody's heads then. You'll be talking about CIA for the whole off season, and then they're going to have to put in extra work in order to do something against us.
One way to think about it, guys, is that you have 3 minutes a round, okay? 3 minutes. It's a long time. If you're trying to fucking hunt for highlights, you're fishing for fucking clout on the internet by getting a play.
Bench.
It's just bench.
Automatic.
If you start hauling ass off the fucking line at 30 seconds, 45 seconds, trying to come around and get a clip, it's not going to work. Okay. So I will pull you. Luke will pull you. Garrett, everyone will pull you.
When we first started as a team after tryouts, I'm not gonna lie to you, really skeptical about the future. But after we got things rolling and after shit started getting done, the things that you guys have shown me and have learned and have implemented over this past month has really gave me confidence that we are on track to. I don't want anybody doing something different than when we've been training.
Saturday.
We've been, well, yeah,
Y'all
I
know
keep
what
saying
it is.
tomorrow. Saturday,
go.
during the tournament, y'all have done great on these practices. The ones that really mattered were the last 4, showing out and doing what we needed to do to prepare. And I just want to say that I'm proud and that we're going to go in Saturday. We're going to do what we've been practicing. Nothing's going to be different. It's just another day in the office, another day playing airsoft. And we're going to go out there and we're going to just shit on everybody.
If with CIA 1 and 2 in the finals, Big Country is subbing in as a snake player and will be dolphin diving off the break. We have to have a team that people, if they don't know about our field, they know about our team. And that's going to drive people to find out about our field, what we're doing, what the community is about, you know, where the competitions are. And, you know, everyone wants to go play at N1. Everyone wants to play at Tac City, right? Because that's where SYG, LTD, that's where they do the fight nights. There's nothing like that on the East Coast. You have a couple places that are well known, but outside of that, I mean, there's a lot of room for growth. You know, we have a whole state that could come here and play on a legitimate, you know, competitive course that was legitimately built to be the best SpeedQB field in the country.
We're here to show what Florida Airsoft is all about. They may have the numbers, they may have experience for years of hosting these tournaments, but we're here to put Florida on the map. Try to make sure everyone knows who we are when we step on the field. We started this hoping to open up one of the best fields in the country. Pretty on mark so far. We have a lot we want to do, but from all the feedback we've gotten from all the players we've had here is this is one of their favorite fields to come to, and we can't wait to keep progressing and watch this turn into a full professional format.
Ultimate goal for me is to win the Nationals.
Win Nationals, bring home that belt.
If you're not trying to win, what's the point? No one's going out there to take second. So if you ain't first, you're last. Right?
Bring it up.
Take it back.
I got the sunset in my pocket.
We're going to group play, and after that, we're doing bracket. If you have a sub, you need to wait for your next match to replace that sub. All right?
4 fields on the East Coast of the U.S. that are doing SpeedQB tournaments. Each field has 2 regional qualifiers, and those regional qualifiers leads to a regional championship. These qualifiers get you points for seeding in the regional championship, so it is ideal for teams to compete in both to get the maximum number of points. For nationals, you get qualified by winning a regional championship.
Shoot me now, baby. You can't stomp me out. You know you can't even slow me down. You know I'll spread this wild around. So if you shoot, you better shoot me now. Shots fired on me. Shots fired on me. Can't stop me out. Can't stop me out. Shots fired on me. If you find a change of heart, I might forgive you. But if you keep running that mouth, it just might kill you. Cause I'm the man round here. 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 Baby, you can't stop me out. You know you can't even slow me down. You know I'll spread this wild around. So if you shoot, you better shoot me now. Baby, you can't stop me out. You know you can't even slow me down. You know I'll spread this wild around. So if you shoot, you better shoot me.
Do them 4 and
4 and 5 between HSA and Raw.
So you guys are playing either HSA or Raw. We're playing SPD.
The winner of that would then play SPD and play LSA in the semifinals.
So who are you?
We're playing the winner of Raw and HSA in a semi.
movement navigation.
I've always had an interest in speed soft, and I was just really starting to like it, so I came in here on the soft opening before it actually opened, came to check it out, and I've been in love ever since. Hi, my name is Mason Bell, I'm 13, and I play Snake and Flag. I thought right from the start I was just going to play for fun, play SpeedQB like casually, never actually play competitively, but then I was offered a chance to play for Team CIA, and it's been great. Snake is a common position normally played with either a pistol or a very small rifle. You normally either dive or slide into a very low space where you have to be, it's normally another person against you, and it's just very quick movements, probably one of the most intense positions that you can play. You only have very minor movements you can choose from. You either peek left or right, or you peek up. And most of the time, a lot of people are focused on you because it can be one of the most dangerous positions if they can move forward without you knowing. If you don't know that the snake is moving up, or if you don't know that there's even a snake in the first place, it could ruin a team. You could lose a teammate for bad judgment, or you could have the snake player move up to your side and kill 3 players without them even noticing because of the fact that it's everyone, you can see everything from that position. Me just not messing up, and I have to be very coordinated, especially with the flag, with having to compress my body to such a small amount where I have no, even like an inch of or like a color hanging out where people can know where I am. It could ruin a round or even a whole match because of my mistakes. Most of the time, a position called anchor, where they play a lot of forward and they talk to me a lot, where I need to know where people are, because since I'm so low to the ground, I can't see people, and it could make some bad judgment, and I could waste a team.
They're playing SPD in the first round. They then go on to play LSA. You guys can beat LSA.
And the coordination. You need to have Omar is slow.
I can literally tell Logan how to fucking beat the snake.
I don't think Omar can play.
Why?
He's got a huge headache, and he's been like having his head down for the past like 30 minutes. I don't even know where Clean or Shane or any of them are.
Till I'm good and done. I'm gonna push it harder, gonna climb up higher. It's like I just can't miss. I was made for this. I show the world I'm stronger. Prove it to them I'm a fighter. I can't help but win. I was made for this. I was made for this.
Oh yeah, dynamite 6.
I made mistakes. Lord struck me down.
No matter what, we did it. We did it on 3. 1, 2, 3, we did it!
We have to have a team that don't know about our field, they know about our team.
Please, Slate, get a little wipey going.
Good job, guys. Awesome.
If you're not trying to win, what's the point? No one's going out there to take second. So if you ain't first, you're last.